In the 13th century, there was a great scholar named Cartagena. He wrote down the words of Blessed Alan de la Roche in the Dignitate Salterii, and this is how it went. Blessed Alan writes that one day Father Dominic said to him in a vision, "My son, it is good to preach, but there is always a danger of looking for praise rather than the salvation of souls. Listen carefully to what happened to me in Paris, so that you may be on your guard against this kind of mistake. I was to preach in the great church dedicated to the Blessed Virgin, and I was particularly anxious to give a fine sermon, not out of pride, but because of the high intellectual stature of the congregation. An hour before the time I had to preach, I was dutifully saying my Rosary, as I always did before giving a sermon, when I fell into ecstasy. I saw my beloved friend, the Mother of God, coming towards me with a book in her hand. 'Dominic,' she said, 'your sermon for today may be very good indeed. But no matter how good it is, I have brought you one that is very much better.' Of course I was overjoyed, and I took the book and read every word of it. Just as Our Lady had said, I found exactly the right things to say in my sermon, so I thanked her with all my heart. When it was time to begin, I saw that the University of Paris had turned out in full force, as well as a large number of noblemen. They had all seen and heard of the great things that the good Lord had been doing through me. I went up into the pulpit. It was the feast of St. John the Evangelist, but all I said about him was that he had been found worthy to be the guardian of the Queen of Heaven. Then I addressed the congregation. 'My lords and illustrious doctors of the university, you are accustomed to hearing learned sermons suited to your refined tastes. Now I do not want to speak to you in the scholarly language of human wisdom, but, on the contrary, to show you the Spirit of God and His greatness.' And here ends the quotation from Blessed Alan, after which Cartagena goes on to say in his own words, 'Then St. Dominic explained the angelic salutation to them, using simple comparisons and examples from everyday life.